Hello there and welcome back. I don't know what it is or why it happens each time I go to the supermarket, but whenever I seem to pick a vegetable or a fruit that's maybe a little out of the ordinary to some Mexican housewives, some of them come up to me and kind of ask me, what do you do with them? I remember one time I was buying some leeks. I'm not sure, Walmart, Soriana. I can't remember which of the two I was in. And this lady came up and she said to me, ¿Qué es eso? Pointing to the leeks. What's that? In other words, it's porro. It's a leek. Ah, she said. What do you do with it? So I explained that it's like a very long spring onion, rather like a spring onion on steroids, and then I gave her a few recipes. Even the lady at the fish counter asks me each week how I'm going to cook the fish that I'm buying. Whether it's some pargo, maybe jurel, some pampano, melusa, maybe bagre, or some lisa. I always remember at the checkout one time, can't remember, probably it was Soriana, I can't remember. But anyway, one time I had a yaca, which is this great big, almost spiky green fruit. I think it's called a jackfruit in some places. And I had this on the conveyor with my other shopping and things. And the lady behind sort of kind of said, "Disculpe, excuse me, what's that?" So I said, "It's a yaca." And she looked a little puzzled and told me that she'd never heard of it before. The phrase that she said, which kind of floored me, was, "Well, of course, you would know that because you're a foreigner." Kind of looked at her and a little puzzled. I thought, but it's a Mexican fruit. So here was somebody British explaining a Mexican fruit to a Mexican housewife. What a strange scenario. Anyway, I do have some interesting encounters at times. So please like and subscribe to my little channel. It's always appreciated. Over in the is that corner? Well, on the right hand corner you'll see the subscribe button, and somewhere in the middle along the bottom you'll see the a thumbs up for a like. Bye for now. More tales to come.